What's going on, guys? My name is Evangeline, and this is another episode of our modded Terraria series. And as you can see from all the building materials in my inventory, I expanded it a little bit. So I'm really looking to just get all this out of the way and hopefully get some more NPCs. Do I have any more stone? Yes, I do. Quite a good amount. So let's see if I go over here. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of planked walls on the back too, because I figured that would look really good. Something else I want to do is hopefully get a few more NPCs moved in, and I want to do I want to go down to the Underworld this episode, because that is our next move. And here's something I gotta tell you guys. Unfortunately, due to the facts of the Goblin Invasion event somehow glitching out and not wanting to spawn at all, I tried using the summoning item to try and get them to just spawn in, but it wouldn't work. Then I tried using it with another character on this world. Then I tried it on a different world, and it would just use the item without spawning them in. So unfortunately, I had to go to another world and buy the stuff that I would need from the Goblin Tinkerer. And unfortunately, we will not have him in this series, at least not anytime soon. Hopefully, there will be a patch to our mods, and maybe that's what's glitching out the game and preventing us from having the Goblin Tinkerer. But for now, I did get I got lucky Frostspark boots, and here's a funny story. So, I may have looked all over the world for an aglet. Little did I know there was one in my inventory the whole time, and I had no idea. Which kind of... I found one in the underground jungle, but it was too late when I found out. I was just like, oh god, it was there the whole time. So, unfortunately, I spent a bunch of wasted time doing that. So, like I said, in this episode, I want to be able to get this housing done. And I really, really like these planked walls, the look on them on here. It just fits really well with the wooden beams. So, I'm going to use a bunch of this, and it's going to look nice and good. But in this episode, we are going to go to the Underworld. And in doing so, we are going to acquire Hellstone, and then we're hopefully going to fight another boss, not the Wall of Flesh, but another, the granite equivalent to the Ancient Warrior that we fought in the last episode. Or no, wait, was it 3 episodes ago? Yeah, it was 3 episodes. No, this is the 3rd episode later from that. It all counts as 3 episodes. 2 episodes ago, we fought him. And so, hopefully, in this episode, we can get to the granite equivalent. So, I'm going to cut real quick to see if I can finish this housing and show you just what I have envisioned. So, something else I want to show you is the sharp feathers. Now, to craft that, you need, I think, 15 feathers, 4 cloud blocks, and 14 essence of wind or air. But I'll have that, recipe on screen somehow. But just letting you know, this is going to be our main closer ranged weapon, because it does count as ranged damage, and to me that is enough to say I can use it as a melee weapon if I so please. If it's range damage, free game, am I right? So that's something I just wanted to show you real quick about that. Something else I want to do is paint all these wood blocks something, because I got a bit of advice from a friend last night. Him, as one of my viewers, he actually told me that not to use the same blocks, use some different kinds of wood or something, just so that the house looks aesthetically pleasing. And that's what people really like about building in Terraria, is that it's so diverse what you can do. And I agree with him on that. There are a lot of different blocks you can use, and that's just an understatement. A lot? That doesn't cover it. What really covers it is more like, I don't know. Imagine Minecraft, but 10 times the amount of items it has in it. You have no idea how many blocks you can actually build if you're new to Terraria. It's just, you can't name them all. You can't name them all off the top of your head unless you took a break or it was scripted or something. But you cannot name all the blocks you can build with in this game. At least not very easily. So, it's insane. I do love Terraria. This is honestly one of the games I've spent the most time with on PC. And I'm a PC gaming kind of guy because in first-person shooters, let's just say I'm not a very good aim on Call of Duty. I have spent so many hours put into Call of Duty, and I've died more than I have gotten kills every single time. But I'm pretty good in general when it comes to just games in general. I've gamed since I was a real little kid. But I'm serious. I have a photo of me when I was old enough to wear diapers with a controller in my hand. It's insane how long I've been, and I tend to say the same things a lot. It's incredible how long I've been playing games. It's just, I'm a kinesthetic person. I'm pretty sure both my parents are kinesthetic people, and I'm just entertained by anything I can put my own personal input into. It helps me grow as a person, and it's just what I love about games, really. But enough long speech about why I play games. I'm going to cut to the next part that I would find entertaining, whatever that may be. And look where we are. So, this is our new Epic Housing Editions, and they all count as suitable housing. Let's just hope that we can actually get some NPCs moved in and they eventually spawn in. I have a feeling that they are gonna glitch out just a little bit, and it's gonna end up not spawning the NPCs for some weird reason. I have no idea, but for now let's hope that they do. So with that, I'm gonna organize my inventory and then see what we can do as to making it to the Underworld real quick. Alright guys, we are ready. We're heading down into the depths, and just to show you how deep I went, take that for an example. So we gotta dig down straight and hopefully get some obsidian so we can make the obsidian shield so we don't get burnt by the fire blocks that the Hellstone, it'll set you on fire, so we need that obsidian shield real quick. Probably gonna end up cutting a lot of this out because it's just, I don't know, I don't have too much to talk about, and that's why I cut out a lot, because it's just a matter of being able to provide commentary. I mean, now I'm doing a fine job by talking about it, but it's just why I cut out so much. It's a matter of, do I want to provide pretty good content for people that they're gonna watch? because I don't want them to be bored with me just doing nothing. Then again, Tentra Ninja, he's a really good YouTuber. Like, and sure, he's silent a lot of times, but not all the time by far. He's definitely silent enough for games to get their certain cutscenes and dialogue out of the way. Oh, we got the giant shell. Jeez. 6 defense and 15% reduced movement speed. Oh well. We could use this if we had another thing in place for an accessory, but we don't at the moment. Why will that not? Oh boy, this is how you know you're close to the Underworld, is when you get a ton of those. Oh jeez, I am not getting any frames whatsoever. Hold on. Let this sort itself out. I can't even pause. There we go. Like, that's insane. Why do I not have very many frames right here? Give me a second to sort this out. Alright, it seems to have sorted out, thankfully, so we're not lagging like crazy anymore. But we came no farther than that. So this stuff is gonna be, I guess, kind of handy later. Ooh, that's a bunch of sapphires and diamonds right over here. Alright, let's see if we can pocket all that. I don't think we're really gonna need diamonds anything desperately anytime soon. Oh, I don't have my bug net. There's a worm right there that we can use for bait. So, alright, let's see. Let's get rid of this bone flare. And they always drop their tail, but it's not that much damage. And besides that, it's melee damage, which we are not interested in whatsoever. We turn our nose to melee. We are, quote, not, I don't know, whatever. We are, quote, not Ryu. There. That'll work, right? But this is a nice amount of diamond that we have. I will personally show you the amounts of diamonds we have back at the base. But I will need to use my mirror to get up there. So unfortunately I won't have time now, but is this the Underworld here? No. Oh, that seems to hurt us. That magma stuff. I need to actually make the shield anyways, so maybe it would be a good idea to head back to the surface real quick, but for now let's just keep going until we actually need to make it desperately. So for instance, let's keep our feet off of this stuff. I mean, it's called magma ore, so try and mine out as much of this as possible without burning ourselves. There we go. I heard another giant shelly die somewhere. Oh. How close are we to the Underworld? Pretty freaking close. Let's throw a bunch of spells down there. That way we don't have to deal with them whenever. And here's the Underworld. I think that's as far as we should really need to dig. So, besides, we have a full inventory anyway. Let's head back. And so far, no new NPCs. I have a feeling they're not going to spawn for some reason. I just have that in me for some odd reason. Oh boy. Craft that. And then come over here and take this and craft that. Hope we get warding or lucky. Hey, we got warding! Oh man, that is so lucky. Okay, so we don't have as much crit chance, but we will have extra defense. Hopefully that should be good. And let's see, the guide moved in down here. Well, I moved him in there, down here. Ugh. Anyways, so the flare wing bow, which is hard mode. Flare bolt. Alright. So, a lava charm, which is something we're going to need eventually. That's 5 buckets of lava, some obsidian, and some iron or lead. In our case, it's lead. Oh yeah, that's right. We never actually... but anyways, so we never actually found our meteor. But now that we have the obsidian skull shield... So, let's go find that meteor real quick, that meteorite. God, the frames. Ugh, I can't get used to these frames, man. I mean, eventually I will, I know, but... Oh yeah, let's put down the orc banner. Right there. But I will cut to when I actually find the thing. I know it's over to the right, because I've pretty much scavenged over the left. And we will break a lot of speed records. This is insane. Alright. Now for real though, I really will cut to when I have it actually found. So, see you in a bit. Hold up! Hold up! Hold on! Why is there a goblin army in the ocean? What? What is going on here? What is wrong with the world? I think I may have glitched out something, but... What? What? What could have happened? There's just a goblin army all of a sudden, like... And here I thought we weren't gonna actually see one this episode. Hold on. Is this a special modded type of goblin army? Goblin assassin? No, there's just different tremor styled goblins. Alright, I've gotta be right back real quick. Actually, no. Let's see if we can get through this whole goblin army. Despite not having very much visual, we will get through this. This is like, how? How does something like this happen? This is the oddest. I mean, at least we actually have the goblin army spawning in. Oh man. Okay, the goblins are gone now. I don't know if it will spawn in the tied up goblin, because if it does, hopefully all this will just mean that goblins can spawn again. I mean, we're already getting the sea monsters back, so they wouldn't spawn with the goblins here. Unfortunately though, I've recorded quite a lot already and we don't have very much time, so the last thing I want to do today is fight the Slime King, craft the extra accessories that we could use, and just in general, craft those balloons. Like, we need a solidifier to craft the balloons. Oh, he's in here. Oh jeez, he actually jumped down here with me. He will follow you. Look at that. I didn't know he would actually do that. Alright. We got a shadow diamond, a slime gun, more heaven leggings. Oh man, we didn't get the solidifier. Well, that stinks. I'm gonna have to fight him again. So I'm just gonna... Oh wait, no, we did get the solidifier. Alright. That's good. Very good. Pretty easy boss at this point. So, well, let's put that down right. Where could we put it down? There we go. Alright, so we need 3 of these balloons. 1, 2, and 3. I just barely had enough clouds for that. Alright, so we put this here, and we can make a sandstorm and a balloon. Then I think the others are upstairs. Let's see. Yep. So we take that, and we go back downstairs. And we make the blizzard in a cloud in a balloon, and a blizzard in a balloon. And then we get a bundle of balloons. And we get movement speed with it apparently too. But now, we can jump pretty high. Like, look at this. On, if it'll activate. So, we're pretty good for now. Like I said, I'm going to leave it at that for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. So, be sure to hit the like button if you have. Leave a comment below telling me, whatever you feel. And subscribe if you want more content from me. See you guys in the next video.